In this video, I want to talk to you about why you maybe should not buy the new solar skins coming to Hero Wars Mobile. And please, please, please watch the full video. The ending is very important. Thanks, guys.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in today's video, I want to discuss the mobile solar skins that were recently data mined by friend of the community, Loadrunner. I don't know if you guys are aware, but this individual does a lot of data scraping and searching, and he's the individual that puts together the event lists that we get, that we leak every month, the event calendars that we leak every month. So all props go to that guy. He recently found out that we are getting the solar skins that we've had on Facebook for a while. We're getting them on mobile, and he got the information about what they are and what is coming with those skins. Likely a Dante update is coming with those skins, just like they did on the web version of the game. However, this video is about why you should not buy those skins, and I'll cover each hero individually as I work my way through it. But before I mention any of that, I want to say this. If either of these heroes, Dante, Martha, or Faceless, are on your main team or on your top 15 team, you're ultimately going to want these skins. It's very rare that you get a hero and specifically do not level up a skin. Let me explain what I mean as I'm working my way through it. Let's first talk about Dante. Now, Dante is getting a rework, and this video isn't about Dante's rework. I will cover that once we have the full picture. We do not have the full picture of what Dante's rework looks like. We know what his skills are, but we don't know anything else. He is getting the physical attack skin on mobile. This is very important. This is very important. If you take a look at herowarscentral.com and you go to the mobile max stats tab, you can sort by armor penetration, and this is kind of the reason why I'm talking about Dante first. Dante has no armor penetration on mobile. He has none. On Facebook, he got an armor penetration glyph. He does not have that glyph on mobile. Now, will he get that glyph in the rework? Maybe, maybe not. We don't really know. We don't really know. But if we look at the stat priority tab on herowarscentral.com, and I'll share the link to this website in the description box down below. This is my website, by the way. We can see that for damage dealers, my recommended stat leveling order is penetration, critical hit, and then attack. Now, with Dante getting an attack skin, and it looks like no armor penetration at all, and he's losing some of his team utility in the update. And again, this isn't the video to talk about the rework. We'll talk about that in its own video later on. Since he's losing some of his team utility in the rework, I don't think that you should get this skin at all. I think that Dante is a fun hero. He's a cool looking hero. I really like how effective he has become on Facebook and web. However, on Facebook and web, he got an armor penetration skin. Let's go take a look at his max stats on Facebook. Again, sort by armor penetration, and you can see he's not at the top, but he's not, 22,000 isn't much, but it's not nothing. There are other heroes that have way more, like your Kiras and your Aster Lucas, your Karks, your Artemis, but he has armor penetration. He doesn't need another hero like Qingmao or Elmer to provide him armor penetration in order for him to get his damage through. And it's going to be very important once you see his damage, his new skills come the rework. So that's why I suggest that. Now, if you are leveling up Dante, go ahead and grab the skin. It couldn't hurt. It's not going to hurt the hero to have the physical attack skin. It's just, I'm recommending not using Dante. as a new player, I'm recommending not using Dante. So next, let's talk a little bit about Martha. Let's go back to herowarscentral.com, the stat priority list. You can see that health, main stat, and other defenses are kind of the order that I like to go for healer and supports. On Facebook, she got the health skin for her solar skin. On mobile, she's getting a magic defense skin for her solar skin. And if we take a look at stats again, let's take a look first at Facebook max stats, and let's take a look at magic defense and see where she is. She's got pretty poor magic defense. She's 23,000 is, it's middle of the road, but I can tell you that I'm not really losing to many magic teams. At least my Martha dying to magic teams isn't really the reason why my Martha is dying. Maybe it is the case. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's worse on mobile. I do know that twins are way more prevalent on mobile than they are on Facebook, at least on the servers that I play on, and from what I hear from my mobile friends. Of course, that's a very small segment of the population. So because Martha is incredibly tanky, I don't think that you should get this skin. Now, again, if Martha's in your main team, go ahead and buy the skin. But I don't think it's as big a priority as the health skin was whenever the health skin was released for Facebook and web. And before you say, oh, Facebook and web gets all the good skins, there are some skins on mobile that I really wish that Facebook had. For example, Lilith's health skin on on mobile. Wish we had it health on Facebook. We don't have it health. Elmer's armor penetration skin. Ours is dodge. There are some pros and cons to each platform. So let's not go down that road right now. So, again, the skin is helpful, but it's not necessary to make your Martha good. All right, Martha is plenty good without it. There are heroes in this game that desperately need skins to become effective. Certain skins. And Martha with the magic defense skin is not one of them. Finally, let's talk about Faceless. Now, I love Faceless. Faceless, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated heroes in all of Hero Wars, and he's part of the Kark team. Really big fan of Kark team. If you guys are not familiar with my channel, I am very familiar. I love Kark teams. On Facebook and web, Faceless got a solar skin. I'm sorry. Magic attack skin. Yeah, the solar skin that Faceless got is magic attack. And on mobile, on the Hero Wars mobile, the solar skin that Faceless is getting is magic defense. So, first of all, this skin is one of the best looking skins in the game. In my opinion, one of the best looking skins in the game. If you take a look at the max stats for mobile, and we sort by magic defense, Faceless again is not near the top. In fact, Faceless has less magic defense than Martha does, by about 1,000, in fact. Is magic defense causing your Kark team to lose? I thought that Kark teams beat Twins teams on average. Am I wrong? I mean, Faceless by himself provides a passive magic defense boost, right? So, I mean, you already have a nice bonus to magic defense. His artifact is magic penetration, but that's neither here nor there. If your server is full of magical attack teams, Twins teams, Dorian Orion Helios teams, Satori teams, and your Faceless is the first person to die, and your health skin is already maxed out, then I think that maybe you should go ahead and get that magic defense skin. I really think that the intelligence skin and the health skin are way more important than magic defense. Especially depending on who you're planning on putting Faceless's team with, or who you're planning on putting Faceless with, I should say. But yeah, so Faceless is kind of the only one of the three that I would probably be okay with the average new player buying, only because how cool it looks. And ultimately, this game, you're not going to make any changes in a day-to-day basis that's going to affect your overall gameplay. It's more of a year-long plan that you need to make in order for your team to be effective. So, I don't know. Those are kind of the top-level reasons on why you should not buy the solar skins. Controversial, maybe. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. The big reason why, and if you're still watching this video, I appreciate it. The big reason why you should not buy these solar skins is the state of the mobile game right now. I have friends that can't open up the game. I have friends that can open up the game but can't fight an arena. I have friends that can fight an arena but can't fight in Outland. Personally, I cannot fight in Outland on my mobile account. I just cannot get into Outland. I also can't get into Guild Wars. Anytime I try to go into Guild Wars, the game crashes every time. I have friends that cannot fight new battles in the dungeon, so they can't grind Titanite for their guild. They just cannot load new battles. The battle will start, the game will crash. These are brand new devices. I know because I sent one. I know that they're brand new devices. These are brand new devices with brand new installs. Completely wiped the entire device, installed Hero Wars from scratch, logged in, still can't perform these activities until this game is free from these bugs, you probably shouldn't buy anything. You probably shouldn't spend a dime or a euro or a peso or, you know, whatever currency your native region is. I'm not. I am, because it's part of what I do for a living, but I'm not. I can't. I just. It's really frustrating, guys. It's really, really frustrating right now. And I know that they're working on it, and I know that they're passing along that, you know, it's coming. The fixes are coming. But man, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what you think about these 3 new solar skins. Let me know if you're currently using Dante in your team. I would love to hear some Dante teams on mobile. This is specifically for mobile. I'm looking for Dante teams on mobile. And let me know, let me know how you feel about the new Unity update, because it's causing a lot of problems for a lot of people. Until next time, guys, this has been my solar skin video. Please check out my videos having to do with the Dante rework for Facebook. It's likely going to be similar. The skills are similar, but the actual numbers are different on the mobile version. So if you're curious about how the skills are going to look on mobile, check those out. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.